Hey everybody, it's Bottom Games and welcome back to some more Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance HD. So, sorry to leave you guys on a bit of a cliffhanger in the last episode, but don't worry, that really shouldn't happen too much throughout the rest of the game, because basically what I'm going to end up doing is either I'm going to complete an entire world as Sora, or I'm going to complete an entire world as Riku, and then I'm going to move on. Sometimes I might have to split those into two parts, like 2 episodes for Sora, 2 episodes for Riku, so on and so forth. Really depends on how long the episode really is, because if I'm going around fighting a bunch of enemies, going through all the cutscenes, I don't want every episode to be nearly an hour long, but 30-45 minutes, that should be alright. Anyway, this ring is already open. I think I want to get there before 1 minute and 15 seconds is up, but I'm not entirely sure. Hopefully I get that A rank, please, because I already have to do swords all over again. A gold diver, let's go. Okay, and also when you get a gold diver, you might get an actual command or something from this results screen. So spark dive is basically a physical attack with an electric element attached. So I'll be equipping that just to have something else in my command deck.
Am I in Traverse Town? My clothes have changed. Sora! Where are you? I remember we fell overboard after Ursula attacked, and then I think we opened a keyhole. So, this must be one of the sleeping worlds. My Keyblade. It just sort of popped into my hand when I needed it most. Right. It started.
Wow. Where's your portal?
Huh?
It takes something special to jump between grounds without one.
Who are you?
My name is Joshua.
What do you mean, portal?
Are we just skipping past the part where you tell me your name?
Riku.
Hello there, Riku. Portals are like gateways that link up our worlds. Apparently, the world you and I are standing in right now, well, there are 2 copies of it. It's been sort of split in half. Portals are what let folks like us cross between them.
There can be 2 of a world?
The world is as many things as people need it to be. The concept that we all live in the same world, that's just in our heads. Surely you knew. I'll tell you what, Riku. I've got a little errand for you.
Sorry. I don't trust you.
Aw, at least hear me out. I'm looking for a girl named Rhyme. She's the key to the portal. And on the other side, who knows who we'll find? Maybe even your friend, Sora.
You know Sora?
Now I have your attention. But unfortunately, I don't know where he is. If he's not in this version of the world, I can only assume he has to be in the other one. Simple logic.
Okay. You want to find Rhyme? You got it. Let's go.
Alright, so we're gonna go after Joshua, and yeah, just more characters. I have no idea what was going on, and oh man, for those of you that have already played this game and or World Ends With You, there's just a moment later on in the game that I'll acknowledge when we actually get to it, but let's just say my mind was completely blown. I had no idea what was going on, and it involves Joshua. And stuff happening involving him. That's all I'm gonna say for now. But yeah, moving on. All right, some confetti candy, whatever. And I'm not really gonna be using the reality shift so much with these barrels. Sometimes I'll use them on the actual enemies themselves, for the sheer fact that throwing an enemy at other enemies is hilarious and does a good chunk of damage to whoever you hit with the enemy rather than the enemy itself. But anyway, this is the first time we found a link portal, and this has nothing to do with what Josh was talking about. So we can borrow these spirits, but they'll return home after a certain amount of time. I don't really understand the difficulty there, but I guess I can go ahead and show this off. Never mind, cutscene.
Joshua, why don't they ever attack you?
They being Dream Eaters? They won't go after you unless you're a dreamer. Which is funny because I've got plenty of dreams.
But they're definitely attacking me. So, you think I'm a dreamer?
Every human being is a dreamer. I had a friend once who said he never dreamed of anything, but it turned out that his were the most powerful dreams of all. You sort of remind me of him. Why don't we give your dreams shape? In this world, they take form as Dream Eaters, which can become great allies.
All right, so we're gonna make the Komori bat rather than the Meow Wow. And this is gonna be, what, my third Komori bat? Because I'm pretty sure I made some others too, and they still won't let me use it. Come on, they force you to use this specific one. But anyway, you can also... Oh, wow, we can get him all the way up to C? Interesting. You know what? Screw it. Why not? Wait, not yet. We're gonna throw on... Nah, just potion. Nah, the high potion. I'm never gonna get around to using a high potion, but the potions early on might come in handy. And I just do that to throw a little bit of a stat boost on them. It really doesn't matter too much as long as you're attaching commands or items you're never gonna use anyway. Just put them to some use or sell them, basically. And let's go ahead and name this one. Jalen Johnson wants me to nickname one Xehanort just because. Alright, yeah, that's one of the ones that I saw that I skipped for whatever reason, but sure, let's do that now. Trying to remember the word for it. Whenever you scramble letters around to form a completely different word or phrase. God, the word escapes on the top of my head. I know there's a word for it. But when you scramble around Xehanort and take out the X, it's actually no heart. I wonder how many people actually pay attention to that one. Because you already know, like, all the Organization 13 members, their names were done that way, but not many people realize it was done with Xehanort himself. Even though his name was already Xehanort to begin with, that's not a nobody thing necessarily. That's just his shtick. It's like, hey, you're one of me? Randomize your name. Hey, there's no X it. We need an X in it to show that you're from my clan. Only cool people have X at the beginning of their name. Just like all that foolishness nonsense that probably happened off screen. That's my headcanon anyway.
I got you now, Joshua! Once I take you down, yo, me and Rhymes is going back where we belong.
Beat. How many times do we have to go over this? You've been tricked by that rogue in the black coat.
What? Black coats? But that's...
I'm telling you, you've made a friend of our enemy.
Just can it, alright? Your inverse psychiatry ain't gonna work. Let's go, Dream Eaters! What? Ugh, man, not cool.
Alright, so we're gonna skip linking with spirits. Because that's kind of the idea I had with... unlinked me with the other spirits by default? For real, real? Well, that's annoying. Also, I never did get around to adding my, oh god. I never got around to adding my new, what was it? Shoot, Spark something, Spark Dive. Not to be confused with Shock Dive. As crazy as that is to believe. Anyway, last one, and goodbye. So early on, flow motion's gonna be completely deadly. Later on, may not do too much, but it depends on how you use all your skills combined.
You know what? Forget it. This is stale, yo.
Playing the tough guy 24/7? I'd be worn out too.
I just want to protect the one person who matters.
I know the feeling. Why am I suddenly so sleepy?
Long ago, in the age of fairy tales, the world was filled with light, a gift many believed from an unseen power known as Kingdom Hearts. You see, Kingdom Hearts was protected by its counterpart, the Keyblade, so that none could ever lay hands on its mysteries. But in time, the world was overrun by legions who wanted the light all for themselves, and the first shadows were cast upon the land. These warriors crafted Keyblades in the image of the original Keyblade, and waged a great war over Kingdom Hearts. We call this the Keyblade War. But though the war extinguished all light from the world, the darkness could not reach the brightness inside every child's heart. With that light, the world was remade as we know it today, with countless smaller worlds shining like stars in the sky. As for the real Keyblade, it did not survive the battle. The two elements that created it, one of darkness and one of light, shattered into 20 pieces, 7 of light, 13 of darkness. And as for the source of all light, the one true Kingdom Hearts, it was swallowed by the darkness, never to be seen again. As long as it remains there, even the brightest world will have its dark corners. After all, light begets darkness, and darkness is drawn to light. For this reason, some decided to use the Keyblade, a weapon designed to conquer the light, to defend the light instead. These were the first heroes of the Keyblade.
Ooh, Riku looking a bit frustrated with himself after hearing that bit, huh? Because that is not what he did from the very beginning. No, sirree. Actually turned his back on his best friend to work alongside a dark fairy, witch person, to get possessed by an old guy. Whew! Riku, you've been through some stuff. And all these glossaries, once again, we're not reading during this LP.
Where is he? Huh? They're both gone.
Before I fell asleep, Neku said that he and that creep in the coat had a deal. But what was the deal? Are the two of them in league? That can't be right. We never even found Neku's partner. I guess I should just take a look around.
Alright, and I'm not gonna separate this into 2 separate episodes. The only reason I did the first one was because it was so long in comparison, but now we're kind of just gonna play this out. The very beginning, including Traverse Town, might be split into 3 parts instead of the standard 2, just because it had all the extra intro and flashbacks alongside it. But overall, I'd like to keep this LP as short as possible as far as episodes go, because as those of you may notice while I'm uploading these, whether you're watching when I uploaded them or later on, just look at the date of the upload. As a matter of fact, I'm only recording this on January 10th. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out in less than a month. This game needs to be done before Kingdom Hearts 3, because I'm never playing any other game besides Kingdom Hearts 3 for the entirety of February. So if I don't get this LP done, it's gonna be weird to do all the 3 and then do the second half of Dream Drop Distance after already knowing how everything turns out. This is gonna be weird. So we're gonna be going around collecting as many chests as possible sometimes, because you never know what's gonna be in some of them. I mean, some of them I know exactly what's gonna be in them, but Traverse Town is one of those, like, early world, I don't know much of anything besides like 2 major points. Anyway, before I move on, I'm gonna go ahead and adjust my command deck for the first time. We're gonna get rid of, I don't want to get rid of the potions, but we're gonna add Spark Dive instead of Quick Blitz, because I just think that's better. Then Fire and Blizzard, I think I might as well just keep on here. Unless I want to do, maybe I do want to use Sleep early on at least. Nah, I'm going to forget later on and not switch back to Blizzard. I'm just going to leave Blizzard on right now. Anyway, this is all lighting up. It's not like Kingdom Hearts 1 where you actually had to use Thunder and then it unlocks something else. We're just beating the crap out of some wires and then suddenly, poof, access to the first district. So now the first and third district are connected again. But even beyond that, the mailbox is kind of possessed. If we go examine the mailbox, listen, I know we're dreaming, but wow. A sewer drain sized hole under the mailbox with a whole new area. And why the post office is this big and underground is beyond me, but that's where they're going with this, so we're just gonna let it happen. And if you look at the map, it doesn't look like there could be too much. Bruh! Why though?
Yeah.
Why is it so big? Anyway, yeah, this is what I was talking about in the last episode, where everything is just huge in this world. And there are other worlds that are even bigger. Only problem is, as far as the exploration goes, you kind of have to explore everything to find everything. But you might go somewhere and there might not be an item or enemies or anything. There could be a lot of emptiness, and that's like my biggest fear for Kingdom Hearts 3, because we know how big those worlds are to some extent. We've seen how big they can be already. And then, like, for example, when we saw the Toy Story trailer, which, yeah, it's weird to be talking about this when we're so close to the game coming out anyway, and this is all gonna be basically pointless to even be talking about, but I'm gonna talk about it anyway, dang it. It's currently relevant. Hello? Why? The game, did you really have to show me how big the world was, or the room, when I already saw how big the room? Oh, right, it's telling you where to go. Never mind, I take back what I said. For the first time playing through this game, yeah, that is very helpful. But anyway, when you look at just the Kingdom Hearts 3 premiere, where we were able to look at the world of Toy Story, and all we saw was Andy's house and like some of the store, whatever the place was called. It's slipping off the top of my head right now, but point is, everything we saw, all of that, and as long as it took people who went to the premiere to play through, that was 30% of the entire world? Yeah, that's something that already kind of started with Dream Drop Distance. But, like I said, hopefully it's just not so empty in Kingdom Hearts 3. But anyway, we're not talking about Kingdom Hearts 3, we're talking about Kingdom Hearts 3D. Seriously, when this game first came out, I treated this as Kingdom Hearts 3, just on a handheld device, because it just kind of felt like it. Because you play through Chain of Memories, it's basically a retelling of Kingdom Hearts 1 that sets up Kingdom Hearts 2. But then Birth by Sleep is a prequel, so I just consider that Kingdom Hearts 0, which that's really what it is considered. Recoded was more of a setup for Kingdom Hearts 3, and then when Dream Drop Distance came out, it felt like they took some of the stuff from Recoded, very little of it, but some of the stuff from Recoded, and then really set up Kingdom Hearts 3. Like, you're not gonna see much early on in the game, but by the end, oh man, this is the single game in the entire series where I'm like, bruh, if you have not played this, and you're jumping into Kingdom Hearts 3, having only played like 1 and 2, you are gonna be so freaking lost, unless they do a good job of telling you everything via flashbacks, kind of like we've been doing through this game so far. But anyway, we're gonna go to the command deck, and I think I want to get rid of Blizzard for Spark. And you can see right down there it says Sora only, so Riku cannot use this command. And there's one thing I kind of dislike. Whenever you do edit your command deck, everything has to recharge from 0, where personally I feel like if I'm able to change my commands, that means I'm not in battle. So why not just let me have it rather than making me wait? Like, I don't know. I just have a personal gripe with waiting. Now, let's see. What is this? Is this a challenge or... Okay, defeat all spirits, take damage no more than 2 times. So, there's link portals and then special portals. With the special portals, there's 2 things I normally do. I'm gonna cut back to when I get there. And you wanna know why I'm gonna cut back to when I get there? You don't continue or retry from there. This is one of my 2 biggest problems with this game, especially on harder difficulties. Number 1, when you die, all your commands have to recharge. So even if you're fighting a boss, let's say you're fighting a boss and all your commands are ready to go, you use your first few, you get a good start, and then you get destroyed, and you retry the boss, all your commands on max cooldown. I absolutely hate that. There's no reason it should be like that. Everything should be maxed out, ready to go from the beginning of the fight. Number 2, I lost progress on all that stuff. Everything I just did, all those enemies I just fought, all the experience I just gained, all the items I just got, and all the materials I got from defeating Dream Eaters. All of it gone. My commands back to normal how they were before I came in here. So, word from the not so wise. If you get to a point where you really don't want to start over, it might be worth your time to go all the way back to the beginning of the area you were in, go through a loading zone, like for example, just examine this and go back up to the first district and be done with everything you've had so far, come back and then do it all again. Because, dude, this one room is like 2/3 of the rest of Traverse Town. And there are some areas in this game where it's about as big as the 1st or 2nd district, maybe. Later on, you got rooms bigger than this. I am not kidding. So yeah, I'm gonna cut until I get back to that special portal because I at least want to try it. All right, we're gonna try this again. Anyway, like I was saying last time, what I like to do for, oh my God, dude, this is so unfair. How is this a level? Oh my God, Critical, you are a monster. Dude, the battle starts with him flipping you and then the other one punching you. This is not level 1. What? I'm not even gonna worry about everything else yet. I just came straight here because now this is personal. I'm going to roll over this way. Thank you. What I like to do is use shock dive because it knocks all Dream Eaters back. And if I have better spells later on, I just spam those spells and get it done even quicker. The only real challenge there is sometimes they don't want you to use commands, and if you want to get the bonus, well then you can't use commands. But right now, we just gotta not take damage, which if you jump from the start, no big deal. Game, you're really gonna interrupt me now. So yeah, I never reached the floor. Like I said, I kind of just started right from there, and I got spark, and then I came straight here, like from way up there. If that had made me take damage, oh, the level of salt. I'm gonna use spark right now. You can see that this is a somewhat decent spell. Maybe not against these guys, but they're not taking a lot of damage anyway. Anyway, I only took 1 hit, so the challenge is complete. Oh, what do I get from that? Probably nothing even worth it. Oh, candy goggles. That actually was worth it. So I might as well go ahead and show that off now. But the point prize is 40 DP, which those are drop points. Now, you haven't even really mentioned those yet, but I might as well go ahead and mention it now. And also we get the Kuma Panda recipe. Cool. But yeah, let me take this moment to show off a couple more things before I jump cut and go back around the room and collect everything all over again. When you drop, there's actually a drop gauge on the bottom right corner by Sora's health bar. Once that depletes, it goes from blue to yellow to pink. Once it depletes the pink bar, you have about 30 seconds exactly to do whatever you can before you're forced to drop and play as the other character. Now, there are items called Drop Me Nots and Drop Me Nevers. Drop Me Nots are basically ways to replenish the drop gauge, and Drop Me Nevers reset it completely and also turn that number down there from 1.0 to like 0.5 or whatever the lowest possible number is. I forget exactly what it is, but basically it'll make it drop as slow as possible and completely be reset. So you can't really get those too easily normally through the game, but they do exist. I figured I might as well just throw them out there. But as for the candy goggles I just got, I might as well go ahead and show that off now, because this goes in with the bonding and training and all that stuff that I was talking about before. So if we go to the ability links, this is what we've got right now. Yeah, 30 link points. We can't even get anything right now. At least with Lapur. Let's check out Keith and Sprout. Oop, didn't mean to go all the way out the menu. 28 for Keith. We can actually get Dark Barrier for Riku, which, like I said already, is going to be very nice. So think of Aqua's Reflect styled guard. Same thing for Riku though. Dark screen, that all these screens basically improve your defenses against specific elements. And Magic Haste would definitely be the next one to get, but Anyway, yeah, look at all these. Like, Deep Freeze costs 400, which shows you how valuable it is. And then over here, we got Firaga Burst is 300. But we've also got a Magic Boost, another Magic Boost. There's like 3 Magic Hastes on here, I believe. 1, 2 is right here, and I guess this one's 3. Yeah, 3. So Keith is gonna be a very big bunny boy. Last one we got Sprout. Let's go ahead and get Balloon, actually. Heck yeah. Gonna take a while to get anything else useful out of this, but Treasure Magnet, nah. The secret, by the way, you unlock more links that you don't even have yet. So for all we know, it could be extending this meter all the way down here to the right, just adding completely new stuff to unlock, as well as linking back to the beginning, well, somewhere else along these lines, so we can skip some stuff as well. So definitely something to keep an eye out on. And like I said, I'm gonna be working all the way to Balloonra. I want to get that as soon as possible. So unfortunately, it's gonna be a lot of grinding, but that's why we're here in the menu at all. So we use the training toys, and we use those candy goggles we just got. It throws us into a mini game. And by pressing R1 to throw blue candies when it matches the one above their head, and L1 for the red ones, you can just match up a bunch of spirits. Can I yeah, I was trying to hit the box. And yeah, they're just gonna show a bunch of the Dream Eaters / spirits throughout the entire game. Like, some of these I don't even have. Like, I don't have that T-Rex, but hey, you can get that T-Rex. And to be honest, you don't even need to really play the game. You might just get some more points, which this early on, since I don't have anything, I think I'd rather just play the game. But your score only has a minor influence on what kind of stats you possibly get out of this. And you can honestly just hit pause and exit on all these little mini games with the spirits, which later on, if I have a bunch of them, I might just start doing that, because like I said, this isn't really that crazy worth it. But 600 score, we got 34, 42, and I think 21 link points. Now, unfortunately, the one I wanted all those link points on didn't quite get all that much. You only got 21. But yeah, that much just from playing a tiny little mini game for a minute. And the more spirits you have, the more you might want to do these training mode kind of things. So let's go ahead, see what we got here. Throw this in front of him. Only 6, but hey, something is something. Come on, eat the other one. Eat the other one. Don't let him get La Purr, and that was 13. You greedy little. Get back here. Hey. Oi. Keith, you greedy son. Come over here and let me feed you and love you. Oh, hey, look, another game. And this was adapted from the 3DS version, where you would use the stylus to play this game. Now you're actually using the touchscreen on the PS4 controller. So if you're playing with some kind of third-party controller that doesn't even have this for whatever reason, you can't even do this game, I don't believe. So, yeah, I kind of just keep spamming the button. Just tap it with 2 fingers. Like, yeah, there's no way my one finger could be doing all that. But if it's all in the middle, I will just keep spamming like that. Oh, come on. I might as well just keep doing it this way. I was doing better. Hello. Yeah, I don't even have that many balloons left. Normally, I get at least 150 for this. I guess I was really failing on that. 141, I mean, it's fine. Come on, give me something. Oh yeah, that's just experience. That doesn't even give me, link points. Kinda forgot about that. What else do I have here? Oh. Come here. Eat it. Eat it. Eat it, roly-poly-oly. Thank you, Sprout. Now, no, Keith, you stay away. You had enough. Let me give more link points to the one that needs more link points. I swear to God. Lapur, if you don't move. Come on, come on. Get it, get it, get it. Go get it. Hey, that's my boy Sprout. All right. So we're gonna go back to ability links. Just so I can see where you're at, 58. Yeah, we also have to link with you at least once to even start going this way, so, you know, I'm not even gonna worry about any of that. We're just gonna go straight down till we get Balloonra. And then by the time we even get Balloonra, we might have a second Balloonra just naturally playing through the game, and then I'll be a very happy Bon. Okay, now like I said before, I didn't do anything else in this entire room, so I'm gonna jump cut and go ahead and do all that, and then meet you up there-ish. Be right back. All right, this is actually one that I missed. If you use Reality Shift to blow up that wall of boxes, you get another material, Vibrant Fantasy. So it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Anyway, back to the rest of the room. I missed another one over here. And I think this is basically it for the entire room. And to be honest, I don't even know off the top of my head what kind of spirits that I could possibly get from half of these materials that I'm getting. Which, as a matter of fact, let me go ahead and land. Oh, forgot one. Oh, come on. Alright, well at least I got to level 4 with that. But anyway, using yet another potion, I am down to 4 now. Oh man, I can't wait till I have Cure. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and show this off finally. So if you're trying to create a spirit, it looks like I have all the information from the other file. Okay, so this I did not know actually carried over. But these are all the recipes for other spirits, and most of these I already have. The main ones I don't are the Ryu Dragon and these two T-Rex ones. And I guess, yeah, there's a few of these I actually don't have, but anyway, point is, if you come over here, you can see which ones are compatible just by clicking one and then scrolling through all the rest that you have. And then if there's one that you see that you want, you can go ahead and just get it, just like this. Now, this is really early on, so obviously not gonna have a lot of options, but yeah, so you already saw that there's a few new ones I still don't even have, like even from the other file. All you need to do is collect more of those materials. You get those from chests, from defeating Dream Eaters, from those special portals that, like, I just failed at twice before doing it a third time. I'm still salty about that. But anyway, finally a save point up here. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and save. And like I said, I'd like to just do a separate save file every single time. Just, I'm weird like that. But anyway, yeah, now what, are we in the 5th district or are we approaching the 5th district? Let me double check. Yeah, 5th district. You heard me right. Fountain Plaza. Okay, so we're approaching the 5th district. But all these new areas they added in this game. And this is kind of what I was talking about. So like this world's kind of huge, so including it with the intro, the first few episodes are gonna be a little bit lengthy. So, even though it's not gonna be the complete Sora story, then complete Riku story method that I talked about earlier, like I said, it's mostly gonna be just for the start. And if I absolutely have to split episodes into parts because I feel that they're way too long, it'll happen, but for now, we're trying to get through all the tutorial and intro stuff. I think we're done with the tutorial stuff in general, but the intro stuff, man, we still got a little more to tackle, believe it or not. But anyway, let's see what's in this back alley. Yeah, no enemies guarding the chest, and it is Balloon. Awesome, okay. So, let's go ahead and I need to adjust my command deck again, actually, because I forgot to actually equip Balloon. Spark Dive is just such a good move right now that I don't want to get rid of it. Spark can do decent damage to more enemies, but I think honestly it's not even really that good until you get Spark Ra. So for now, let's go ahead and just be safe. Yeah, I'm gonna be safe and add Sliding Dash instead. So I'm gonna go more attack based than magic based early on, but definitely I'm gonna be switching my entire strategy later on because I almost solely rely on magic at a certain point until I get very specific strong physical attacks. I'm gonna let you guys know that straight up. Oh man, this spot right here. This can give you nightmares, this spot right here. For those of you that know what I'm talking about, please refrain from the comments, but you know. You know. If you don't know, you will one day when I'm back. But anyway, defeat all the spears. Pull off at least 3 flow motion attacks as if that's a bonus objective. Like I wasn't already gonna do that. Also, there's only, they were only showing one enemy to start, which is kind of weird. Oh, hey, reality shift on one right away. Hello, there we go. Wow, he was all the way on the ground. All right, try to hit those two with him. Oh my, and now the big boy. All right, that's 2. Oh, no you don't. Get down. Okay, challenge complete, but now you just gotta keep doing this really quick. And here I was talking to, earlier in the game about like, hey, yeah, Balloon is so cheap and boring. And then what do I start doing? Just start spamming Shock Dive. The most busted flow motion move. Like I have room to talk. And we get an Ice Dream Cone. And a Grim Figment, all right. That's actually a kind of rare item. But yeah, unfortunately, I don't have any Drop Me Knots, and I don't know when I'm gonna be able to get any in the game exactly. I know you can buy some for sure, but I don't know as far as chests where you can get any. I probably should have stopped at a Moogle shop somewhere, because we passed a couple, I believe. They're typically right next to save points, so I may have just skipped over one right over there in the post office. But it's alright, we're not really even close to dropping right now, so I'm not gonna worry about it right now. Anyway, get all the way to the top of here. Whoop! Get up there. And I believe this is Balloon as well. That's Strike Raid, okay, arguably very good, command. It's not like a limit like other games where you are completely invincible while you're doing it. Like very few, actually, I don't even think any moves really give you invincibility. There are just some that don't let you flinch, which means that while you're attacking, they cannot disrupt your attack, but they will still be doing damage to you, and if you're about to die, well, fam, you dead. Right, how much DP do I have right now, actually? Hello? I guess it was because I was still in flow motion. So 102 DP right now. It's pretty good. So whenever I do inevitably drop to Riku again and continue his story, I'm already gonna have a bit of a boost, because that's what that's for. Whenever you drop, you get to increase stats and whatnot. Sometimes you can even get commands, depending on what point of the game you're at. All right, now let's jump all the way up here. Maybe this is the one that was Balloon. I know one of these big ones is Balloon. Yep. But like you saw, I already got one from my spirit. Thank you, Base Keith. Let's go ahead and open this real quick. Move, move, move. A water barrel, okay. Oh no. Oh, I cannot believe I was able to hit him before he hit me. Yeah, while you're doing flow motion, how I was just talking about certain commands, not letting you flinch, but you still take damage. Flow motion does exactly that. So be very cautious. This is not a very broken move. It is just a slightly broken move. If you try using that against bosses, you're gonna get got. All right, I'm getting very close to my last meter down here on the drop gauge. Would really like to finish a Sora before I jump back over to Riku. So maybe I can stick to my strategy and just let part 1 be the exception. Excuse? Oh no! Cutscene!
Wow! Never been this way before. Ooh, what's that? Hey, any chance you're Neku's partner?
Huh? I'm not really sure. All I know is that my name is Rhyme.
You mean you've lost your memory?
Yep.
Oh, sorry.
It's no big deal. You know what they always say. Sometimes memories just need a little help getting out.
Yeah, that's true.
Mhm.
Huh, a little help. I know. Maybe Neku can jog your memory. Come on, Rhyme, let's go find him.
Right.
Jumping me all the way ahead like this. So, yeah, sometimes memories just need a little help getting out. And then Sora saying, huh, that's true. The obvious foreshadowing is foreshadowing. And obvious. But, yeah, like I said, way earlier, I will try to fight all these Dream Eaters. I apologize in advance if it gets a little boring, but I'm kind of going to use that time as filler just to talk about whatever. But, oh, geez.
Hey, back off!
I definitely want to fight as much as I can, because right now, I got to level 5. Honestly, during my last playthrough of this game, only on Proud Mode, I think I may have gotten to level 3 at this point. Yeah, I don't want to be entirely underleveled, because, okay, you know what? Screw it. I know I said I didn't want to show off worlds or levels or anything on the save menu. I'll just limit that rule to worlds now. Yeah. You see how I'm level 5? And my Dream Eaters are about level 5 and 4? Almost 5 on Keith as well? Yeah, everybody, including Sora and Riku, were about level 30 at the end of the game. By the time I was done with Riku, he was level 31, Sora was level 29. I had a little bit of a hard time because I wasn't cheating. So, yeah, and yes, I do believe that spamming Balloonra is cheating. I think most people would agree with that because as long as you have the timing down, which doesn't take long to get down, it's very busted. Anyway, I'm gonna head back over here because we're trying to get as many chests as we can as well. Now, I'm not gonna be going for 100%, so please in the comments don't go, oh, you missed the one at such and such. Honestly, either A, I don't care, or B, it's not a big deal. But in the off chance that it is a big deal and you're just like, hey fam, you might want that one because it's insert material here to get insert spirit, or it's insert command that does insert thing. Maybe then I'll go, oh shoot, maybe I should get that at some point. But for the most part, 9 times out of 10, my answer is, fam, I don't care. This ain't a platinum run. I ain't going for every single chest. I'm not gonna go out of my way to avoid chests. Like if I see one, I'll go, oh shoot, let me get that real quick. But I'm also just primarily zooming around, and then that's it. Oh god, now I'm gonna end up doing another special portal. Come on, sheep. Get out of my way so I can hurry this one up. Because my drop gauge is not gonna last. Ow. Yeah, but wake me up. Inside. Anyway. Achieve victory in 20 seconds or less. This might actually be a hard one. Depends on how many and what kinds there are in here. 20 seconds or less, let's go. Wait, oh, he's not even by me? Hello? Get down here. Well, that was actually very close. 4 seconds left. I didn't realize that's what it was, because honestly, I have not done all these special portals. I skipped most of them. But I kind of taught myself late game during my Proud playthrough. Maybe I kind of want to do that sometimes, because that's a lot of DP and whatnot. Also, that led me straight to another chest. Cool. Shield cookie. Okay, so I'm getting a good bit of just candy and stuff to feed my Dream Eaters.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah, now we're off to find Neku. I don't know exactly when or where there might be more cutscene interruptions, but I'm kind of just gonna head straight there now. And I know I said earlier I'm gonna be fighting all the Dream Eaters I pass. That rule only goes one way. So like if I'm backtracking and I fight a bunch of the same Dream Eaters all over again, I'll just skip them then because time is of the essence. Just look at my drop gauge, and I don't have any drop me not, so I'm just gonna automatically drop into Riku's story, and I really don't want to. And unfortunately, we can't even go to the world map and select another area right now, which is normally what I would do in a situation like this, but because it's the first world and they're trying to still teach us all this, the option is just kind of locked out right now. And also, that's how you could drop naturally, just by going to a save point. Okay, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. We are so close, come on. Just get out. Leave the area. And like I said, bonus time. 30 seconds to get what you have to get done. And apparently it's not what you do yet. Oh, frick. This episode is gonna be awkwardly and abruptly stopped for no reason whatsoever. Other than the fact that I forgot where I'm supposed to go. Frick, 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 frick. Frickety, frick, frack. I legit thought I just had to go to the 3rd district because I know that's where the next cutscene happens. Oh my god, I am salty. Oh, I am so salty. Why is that not what you do? Why do I? Oh no. Frick. Shoot. Goodbye. Well, this is awkwardly going to be part of Riku's episode now as well. Even though this part's already been over 50 minutes, it is closing in on an hour at this point. Frick! Anyway. This is what I was talking about with the whole level up thing. You get bonus attack or magic stat. Other stuff can get upgraded as well. And then the rest is gonna get converted to money. So, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next episode. And until then, thank you all very much for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new. And I'm stuttering because I'm upset. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.